guys. Morning. How are you guys? Just woke up. So, medyo, ano ba tayo? Medyo lutang pa. Morning. This is gonna be an early morning stream. It's gonna be a short one. We are gonna be playing this Hunter Call of the Wild, but we're not gonna be doing any hunting today. We're just gonna be strolling. And hold on, I think the music is a bit too loud. There we go. How's the sound? Is it good? Alright. So, we're not gonna be doing much today aside from probably walking here. We're just gonna walk here. Maybe here. Not sure if we can actually go the entire way here. I don't think I have the time to do that. So without further ado, let's go. Wait, what do we have here? Yeah, we can walk. We might hunt. We might hunt something. I'm not sure. But we do have a bow. And I think I have enough stuff to try to hunt something in case we run into something special. But other than that, let's just go here maybe. Let's start somewhere easier to let's start somewhere closer, shall we? How about which one, where should we go this time? I can go here. Also go here. Okay, let's go from here to here for this trip. Alright, let's go here. So how are you guys, by the way? I just woke up, really. Yeah. So have you guys had your breakfast? If you're in the Philippines, have you guys had your breakfast, or still just in the process of getting out of bed? Hold on, let me just check my sound because sometimes my mic is fucked up. Sometimes my mic is okay. It's good. It's good. All right, let's walk. Let's go from one waypoint to another. We do have do have red deer in this area, so I might try to take a shot at one of those. I'm not sure. Depends on how near they are. Because my current gear is only designed to hunt class 6 animals and below, so I'm not sure if we have the firepower to actually deal with the red deer. And let's see, I don't think we have anyone in sight, anything. It's not going for that. Let me just close this window. Alright. So if you have any questions about the game or about me, just leave it in the comment section. Just chill out, you know. Oh wait, hold on. I think we should switch to something more appropriate. Let's fast travel. It's already 12:35 in game. Let's switch to something closer to our current time. So I'm gonna take a rest here. Oh. Let's set it to 6:30 or 6. All right, let's go. Yeah, this one's much more appropriate. Oh, we have 2 beds here. 3 actually. That's interesting. Imagine, let's see if we have anything to hunt here. Nothing. Okay. I mean, I could use a motorcycle, but it's not ideal. Mm-hmm. Actually, a big day ahead of me today. I do have what do you call this? I have a camping session scheduled for tomorrow. So we're going out camping, but it's gonna be somewhere. It's gonna be like a couple of hours away from where I am right now, and it's gonna be a camping slash a farm tour at the same time, because the campsite itself is actually part of a dairy farm. So that's a thing. They do have the option to they do have the option for us to feed the cows. You can pay some money. Oh wait, what's this? Hello, BB. Good morning. Good morning. We had breakfast. Wait, what's this? Found some roe deer scat. So I guess this is like roe deer county. Yes. It's because oh wait, what's that? There's an animal fall somewhere there. Wild boar. Okay, so even boar is greeting us good morning. What's this? Red deer. Okay, this is like female red deer tracks. What do you mean call me a terrorist? I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about. Must be some other guy. Yeah, must be someone else that called you a terrorist. Why would I call you a terrorist? Hmm? Oh, someone's doing a warning call. Okay, this might have a this might be a bit noisy in this time of the morning, but what the hell, let's do this. This is to call Papa Boar. Let's call Papa Boar early in the morning. Banta tayo. Lie down for a bit. Okay, they should if we're lucky, we can actually spot the thing. But actually, where is that coming from? Are we near wild boar territory? Yes, we are. Oh no, this is red deer feeding zone. This is a roe deer. So apparently there's like some boars living over here. BB is still there. BB, how are you? This is the first time actually that a Bakunawa VTuber has graced my comment section. So good morning to you as well. This is gonna be early because I have chores to do later, so might as well get this out of the way. And we're gonna be preparing for our big camping trip tomorrow. We're going to the Milk Creamery, which is both a camping site and a dairy farm, so that's a thing. Good morning, Min Min. I will greet you with in the language of my papa and mama. Here we go. Quesong puto. I don't think we have quesong puto. Although rice cakes sometimes have a strip of cheese over it. Oh, fun thing pala. Fun thing. I threw up yesterday a bit, just a bit. Last night I threw up because what do I call this? How do I put this? I'm not sure what happened actually. I suddenly had an upset stomach. Sometime around 7 8 p.m. I guess. Not sure why, but I do remember eating like adobong tahong. But it was good. The tahong was good. Otherwise, even farmer would have been sick. Well, I'm not sure what happened, but only I got sick. Where's the pig anyway? I heard the pig here. So hold on. Okay, there we go. Hold on. My pet cat is playing with something. Hold on. Oh, it's the pig. Yeah. But I'm being controlled. I see a feeding zone right there. I'm not sure if this belongs to the pigs. I think this does belong to pigs. By the way, shout out to Min Min. Min Min is our local. Min Min is our local priest puncher VTuber. I think okay na, yeah. Okay, try. There we go. There's the shout out. Don't forget to shout out. Hold on. That's 3. Let's see. BB as well. There we go. And of course, do I have to shout out? Do I have to shout out to Mires? You know, shout out na rin kita. There we go. So you guys check each other's channel. Don't worry about this one. Okay, we have a we have male deer traps. That's actually what we're after. But it's kind of a small guy, right? Yeah, 65 to 82 kilograms. That's not much for a red deer. I've seen fallow deers that weigh more. Probably has like tiny horns. So it's not worth the effort. This is roe deer, also rather small. Fallow deer, 65 to 82. It's a bit, you know, eh. I've seen bigger fallow deer. So I guess this is a common area for them. They really love their fields because of the grass. Easy pickings for them. Okay, I think we can go straight. Yeah, okay. We're 700 meters away. I mean, I would take the vehicle, but that would make too much noise, and it's not nice for you know, a morning stream. You don't want a morning stream that has just motorcycle and stuff, especially if it's a chill stream. If it was a regular morning stream like Saturday morning, I wouldn't mind, but something like this that where we're just you know, getting tracks and not really hunting. For just here, it's fine. But if we were after trophies, then totally gonna use that to unlock as many places as possible. 65 to 82. Oh yeah, there's a story about this. With I was playing this game with Javinator. I was playing this game with Javinator earlier. I think earlier this week. Oh, we have a warning call from a male fallow deer over there. So, what I was saying? Oh, hold on. Let me just try to hunt this one. If this deer is bigger than usual, I'll try to catch it. I'll try to hunt it. If it's just regular, then don't really need to. The wind is facing away from the direction, I think. Slightly away. So I think we can afford to there we go. Let's imitate them. Oh, there it is, there it is, there it is. You guys see it? Get down. The deer is over there. There it is. Oh, it's very. It's a very. The antlers. The antlers are kind of small, actually. I feel bad for it. I'm thinking because it's too small. The horns are small. I mean, I guess it's rare to have a deer, a fallow deer with that small thing. It's 38 meters. Oh no, it's not 38 meters. Definitely not 38 meters. I'm not sure. Should I shoot it? If you guys want me to kill it, or do you want me to look for something else? Is that? I'm not sure if that's worth anything actually. The horns are so tiny, actually. I mean, I guess we could shoot. Yeah, we could try to kill it, but let's get a closer look. Because the thing is so small. Not sure if it's worth the ammunition. I guess I can use the bow for it. I can hear the geese. It's not moving yet. It's just it's gonna get closer to us. We're perfectly hidden with this small tree. I'm not sure how, but apparently can't see us properly. Did it react to my lure? Or is it? Is it still there? It's not moving. We have a shot if it's a sniper. If I use the rifle. In the game actually, yeah, you either sell them for meat or you taxidermize them. I haven't taxidermied anything yet. I'm planning to save it for the gold ranks. Because deer, you know, everything you hunt here are ranked according to the quality of your hunt, to how well you hunted it, and you know, the quality of the animal itself. I think I think he's falling for it. Hold on. Let's see what I'm doing right now is I'm just imitating the sound of two bucks fighting basically. I think that should be enough to attract him. He's not moving yet. Okay, I'm tempted to use the rifle actually. Let's use the rifle. This is broadside basically. So we want to shoot somewhere here because that's where the lungs are and you want to earn a critical hit. Or if you want, you can shoot here for the heart. But since it's broadside, we can try to go for a double lung shot. So over here. That wouldn't take much to kill him because it punctured both of his lungs. And of course, our trusty dog will do the rest. Come on, Bantatay. Crack that shit. Come on, move it. Move it, Bantatay. Alright. It wouldn't have run far because you know, it was a long shot. What's this, by the way? This is a resting area. Yeah, this is for roe deer though. Oh, there's so if you see a lot of blood, that's usually means it's a vital shot. And it's gonna be a relatively quick kill. So just now, where's Bantatay? Oh, Bantatay is there. Wait, we have rabbits here. Okay. Let's. I guess I can hunt the rabbits later, but first let's. Oh, they actually run quite a bit. I'm impressed. I actually got that far. Where are you, Bantatay? Oh, there it is. See, it didn't get that far. But, you know, at least we have a hunt. It's gonna be like bronze, silver, maybe at best. It's not really a, you know, the antlers are tiny. Yeah, I don't know. I don't even know if this is normal or smaller than average. This is silver. It's a lightweight deer. Oh, it only got like one lung. If it got both lungs, it would have been even easier. And yeah, even with the vital shot, it just scored very low. It's just a silver. But at least we get cash for it. 1,000 cash. Oh, it's a rabbit. This is a rabbit kill. I wonder if the gunshot spooked them. Used recently. I think I do have small arrows for this. Maybe if we hide. If we hide here, I think they'll come out of their burrows. But for this one, we'll have to use the bow and then use the small game point arrow. This is for class 1. It's gonna be the first time I'm gonna try to hunt rabbits with wait, how? Roe deer, and this one is fallow. Alright. I wonder if I use a distress call, if they would come out. I don't have a I have a jackrabbit collar. I'm not sure if that's gonna help. Let's try. Yeah, no, that's not doing anything. I don't think that's gonna be doing anything. That I just lay down. This is 32 meters. But it's recently used, so I guess the rabbits are just here somewhere. But where? They could be anywhere from here to here, so... hopefully they come out. Also, what else do we have here? Let's just explore this area. Maybe if we come back, they'll be there. We just shot a gun next to them, so they're probably still creeped out. What's this? Is this an icon? What icon is this? Yeah, geese over there. Let's see. Oh, and if I recall correctly, the gunshots in this game can go very far. Oh, what's that? What do we have there? That's a wild boar. Okay, let's try to hunt that one instead. Come here, boy. Let's switch to bigger arrows, because I don't think... Is he falling for it? Let's go to this thing. I think this one does a better job at providing cover. Alright. It's getting closer. I'll give it that. Come here. Oh, come here, Papa Boar. Is it checking out the area at least? Come here. There you go, closer. But we don't want to shoot him from like up front. It's gonna be difficult. Oh, this is a very careful boar. It's not approaching us straight on, it's actually going to the side. I'm not sure if he sees us, but at least we're not downwind, so I think we're gonna wait for a few. We're gonna try to make a few more calls. My bow is calibrated for 40 meters. Not sure. So this is the tricky part, actually finding out if the boar is approaching you from a different angle, or, you know, trying something else, or maybe got spooked already. Where's my dog, by the way? Where's Bantatay? Oh, it's on the other tree. I think there's a chance that the thing is still approaching us. Not really sure though. I don't have access to the 70-pound bow yet. But if I do, I would have taken that shot. I think the boar is trying to I think the boar took a detour or something. Because sometimes sometimes they don't run straight at you. They don't walk straight at you. They go in circles, trying to investigate the area. They're supposed to be semi smart, but they do have some big brain, small brain moments. There we go. There's the boar. It's 25 meters. Let's take the shot. Let's just use this. I'm zeroed for 20. There should be enough. Is that it? Is that it? Take another shot. There we go. So bows are rather silent, so they won't freak out nearby animals as much. We had 2 shots. One hit the humors. Oh, this wasn't a vital shot. This one is double lung shot. So we got a silver for that. So let's harvest that. And let's check on the rabbits, see if they're there. Dogs. Should have aimed a bit higher in the first one. This is a Moldavag straw fields. Not sure if we have anything here. No deers. Where did we find the rabbit again? Slightly to our right, okay. Oh, I hear that's a roe deer. Okay, we can hunt that one as well. Oh, it's a female, so it doesn't really. If we're gonna hunt that, it's mostly for cash. But where's the rabbit thingies again? Oh, there they are. Do we have rabbits now? No. Still no rabbit. Wait, is that a rabbit? That's not a rabbit. No warning thumbs or anything. Oh, okay. We can go for the roe deer. What is that? Okay, well, what do we have there? We have a minor. This one's minor. It's very easy. Okay. We might want to go for this one. That's a big herd. That's a nice herd of boar. But I think they picked up our smell. I'm not sure. That one is mine, or this one is a small, low value targets. Let's see if where is the other one. I saw it. There we go. What's that? Hello, Mr. Deer. Got you. Oh, that's a missed deer because she's a female. That was a big herd of boar that just passed us. Did they get freaked? Was it? It's already a warning call, so they already know we're here. I mean, we got this one at least, so that's the thing. Well, this one doesn't count. It's barely anything. It's barely worth anything. I mean, it's still 700, but I wonder if we can call that. Oh, that's a minor. Where's the big one? Okay, let's try to call. I'm not sure if we can get them, but if we do, then that's good. I mean, I do have a rifle, but that would be too easy. Also, is my rifle rated for a boar? I think I can use a rifle to kill the boars, but oh, we want this one. I think this one's slightly bigger, right? Oh no, it's her minor. Where's the bigger one? There we go. We're looking for this one. Yeah, we're gonna have to use a rifle for this one because they're kind of another one. Follow up. Just to make sure. There we go. I think that should be enough. So that's I use a rifle so the other boars won't, you know, attack us. Oh no, it's not a critical hit. Those are two small hits, I think. Yeah, non-vital hits. That's bad. Where are the lungs on that thing? I hope it didn't get far. It did, but Yep, I'm going there, don't worry. Oh yeah, it didn't get far. Okay, that's good. You don't have to kill the rest of the group actually. So no vitals, flesh and intestines. Oh, that was a non-vital organ? That's new. It's still 700 gold though. Only 150 kilograms. Oh, let's build this for next time. There's no point actually hunting every one of them. And it's actually bad if you overhunt because every time you shoot something, you create this area. It's called the hunting pressure. And if there's too much pressure, the animals wouldn't want to stay there anymore. And the only way to remove that hunting pressure is to put pressure somewhere else. Where are we going? I think we're almost I mean, we're kind of getting to our destination, just not as fast as not as fast as I was hoping, but at least we got a few hunts there. We got a boar, we got a deer, we got two boars and a deer actually. Wait, what's my hunting log? Not mission log. Perks, codex. Where is the hunting log? Inventory? No, mission log? No, not mission log. You have a profile here going? No, this hunt club. Codex, I think codex. Yeah, hunting log, history, latest harvest. So we have, so far, we have a fallow deer, a wild boar, another roe deer, and another wild boar. Okay. So for those, oh, this one is rather small. It's 78. Another warning pole from there. Not sure what that is, but it's time for us to bust out the bow. This is for 2 to 7. I think, yeah, I think a bow would be better for this. It's a much smaller group. Yeah, it's a smaller group, and I don't think they can. They still have. Let's see. Let's try to call it. I'm not sure if we. Oh no, we're kind of exposed here. Wild boar have like sharp senses, sharper than deer for some reason. Let's try this. Oh no, we're not properly hidden here. I hope this doesn't. I hope they come as soon as possible. We need some pork. Morning pork. How far does this reach anyway? Let me see. 200. So anything within this radius, 200. So here, just in this small area, 200. Oh, you might want to lie down for this, Bantata. There you go. If I have a, oh, did I hear the boar just now? Nah, that was just my imagination. Come here, pig. Oh, we are so exposed already. Okay. This one's better. It takes a while for them to actually approach. I guess they still know that I was there. There's a good forest. There's like a nice pine forest over there. So that's possibly like not just boar but also bison. We're unlucky. We're not supposed to meet bison right now. We don't have the ammo. We don't have the arrows to take them down. That would be a nice hunting spot later. Boar. Can you hear the boar? Yeah, such a peaceful sound. I don't think they're approaching us. I think they're still spooked from earlier. Either that or they can see us from a very far distance. So let's just go straight. Let's just go back to our original path. Where are they anyway? Over there? There? No. None of those. Okay. How about here? Here? There's nothing there. If there's something there, it's probably deer or yeah, probably deer. Bison rarely go here in this area. They usually prefer the pine forests. But it's nice that we're actually running into zones. I want a lot of these actually. This need zones, so when it's the right time we actually visit these parts and they'll be somewhere within 200 300 meters of that area. This one is actually ASMR worthy. This one, go look. But of course, it not that violently. But if you click it right, so to speak. Wait, are those the boar we are after? Oh no, it was just leaves. Okay. You also have to this is also when you start to appreciate how effective camouflage is, natural camouflage. Kasi, di ba? In books you see the deer, you see pictures of deer and boar, and then okay, they have brown fur. I guess it counts for camouflage, right? But when you put those animals in the wild with their natural colors, they blend almost perfectly. Like I'm sure we missed a few animals already just scanning this. I'm pretty sure there's like one or two animals there. Oh, that's just a rock. You wouldn't guess, like, oh my god, when you look at the book, yeah, it's a pig. It's easy to spot a pig, right? But when you're out here in the wild, you're like, holy shit, I didn't know you were there. Um, in my previous streams sa YouTube, when I was streaming on YouTube, I think we had footage of me trying to sneak up to an animal, to a deer or something, only to find out that there's another animal next to me. So that's like surprising. I think in that mission, in that particular stream, what happened was I was stalking a moose. I think like the moose was like that far, for example, that tree. So I was making my way there and I didn't realize that there was already something right here. So you gotta hand it to, there we go. See, that's so difficult to spot from out here. And I think that is a red, oh, what? I think that's just a fallow deer. Oh, roe deer, I mean, yeah, roe deer. It's a small ones. It's one of the easier animals to hunt because they stupid. And that's like, hold on. I think we can, yeah, 255 meters. I can hit that, but I don't think we should. It's too far out. Technically, I can hit it, but the ammo will probably not penetrate far enough to make a vital shot. How about over here? So that's a feeding spot for female roe deer. But we're gonna spare her. We're not after. Ooh, is that another one? It's not. Okay, that was just me. Even their shapes are actually, it works at hiding them, especially where they live. For example, look at this. There's a bunch of crooked trees. They just bend this way and that. So if where's that deer? See, it's so hard to spot. There you go. If she is like a little bit further, you could mistake those shape for like just twigs or something. The only reason why we can see her actually is because she's out in the open, and even then, it's so hard to get to get a bead on her. There we go. Oh, we have another need zone here. I need that. It is actually a good hunting ground for everything except bison. If I want bison, I'll look somewhere else actually. Oh, this one belongs to a big herd. There's like 9, it says here. There's about 9 deer in this particular spot, resting in this particular spot. But the real question is, are there bucks in here, or it's just a bunch of does? Yeah, these are mostly female deer tracks. These are mostly does. Oh, no bucks. Okay. Only maidens. Only maidens. This is the opposite of maidenless. It's only maidens. I'm sure someone likes. I'm sure someone like if that's their kind of thing. Just only maidens. All right, yeah. You can keep this need zone. Just hunt one or two. Maiden full, yes. Good morning, Ryan. Welcome to the stream. Here we are, semi-hunting, semi-walking. Oh, what is that? That's a red deer, medium, class 5, and the horns are kind of So yeah, we're not gonna touch that. It's not worth the hunt, especially since red deer are extremely difficult to bring down with just the minimum. If I had the 7mm, I would drop that immediately, but we only have the 243, and I don't think we have enough. I don't think the ammo is big enough to take that down. Good morning, good morning. Oh, Kabagiyak is also here. Welcome to the stream. What do you mean morning voice? I mean, I think I woke up just enough. Wait, that's a warning call. I don't have a red deer caller, but if I have, I'd probably try to take a shot. Wait, that guy is like class 5. Yeah, class 5 is tiny for red deer, so it's nothing special. And we're also downwind, so the prey is downwind, so yeah, I can tell that we're here. But let's just for good measure, let's see if we can. I don't know. It's class 5, right? It's a tiny deer though. You know, for a red deer, it's really just probably a runt or something. It's hardly worth anything. Probably 1,000 credits. But I don't think it's a trophy material. The horns look flimsy. So there's that. We are going to see if we can get an angle on the guy. I think he's still standing on guard, so he wouldn't run. Yeah, I wouldn't run that far. Oh, this is a watering spot. We're next to water already. Okay. What's this? See, this is how far they are. It was like 77 meters. I can actually use a bow. I can actually take him out with a bow from that distance. It's just that I'm not sure if it will actually hit the vital organ from that far. Let's see. I think it got spooked enough already. Because ooh, that's a fox. That's a fox, and there's a deer over there. Right? Footprint says it went that way. But it's so hard. See what I mean? They're so difficult to find them in their natural habitat. Okay, let's not bother with that red deer. Let's not bother with that. At least we have a need zone identified over here. They usually go around these parts along this because these are water spots. That's a fox. No, a roe deer. Okay. Okay, we can hunt that one. That one's rather easy to find. I don't think we even have to hide properly for roe deer. We just crouch here, I guess. Yeah, let's crouch here. And then summon the thing. We're here. Lay down. Early morning streams remind me that other VTubers can't wake up in the morning. It's all. I rarely stream actually at this time of the day. Come here. Come here, Mr. Deer. Mr. Roe Deer. Roe Deer are small. This I guess this is the roe deer is this area's. Wait, we have 420. Okay, 420 grain. That should be enough for us to take down this roe deer. See, it doesn't take much to call them. Oh wait, this is a female, right? Oh yeah, that's a female. That's a different deer. I'm not really after the female deer. But, you know, I can hunt that if necessary. Oh, let's get out of here. That's a fox. Where's the stag though? I think it's still here. I think it's still here. The guy is still here. That's the female. She was offended, like, oh my god, you cat called me. Is it that guy? No, that's just plants. Let's move somewhere easier to hide. I was almost tempted to shoot the doe because you know, it's just there, just right there. But they barely sell for anything, so and it's a waste of arrows basically at that point. I also don't want to create unnecessary hunting pressure in the area. From here. There it is. Ah, we already spooked the thing, I think. I think I caught a glimpse of the thing. Oh, it's the same. It's you again. Come on, get out of here. You two get out of here. You're not my target. Don't make me want to hunt you. See how stupid they are? Like they can see you, but they don't run. They're not running away. At worst, they'll turn tail. Yeah, there you go. That one already knows what's up. If you don't run, okay, I'm gonna hunt you now. Okay. Wait, this is like a stare down. Look at that. What do I do with this? But roe deer are easy to take down because they're just easy, like 600. They're oh. And fire. There we go. It wouldn't take much to kill the roe deer. So start tracking, Mr. Dog. Alright, come on, chop chop. Let's go. I don't think we got a good hit in though. I don't think that was a vital shot though. But yeah, like I said, roe deer are rather easy to bring down. So even if you don't hit them in the vitals, they actually don't take much to, you know. Oh, is that an animal? That's an animal, right? Yeah, it's another female roe deer, of course. Saan si Bantata? This is blood. Low blood. Low bleed rate. So that means yeah. There she is. There's one. Already ran away. Shouldn't be far. Still bleeding at this rate. That's her rest zone. Okay. Oh, there it is. Let's harvest it. Probably 600 or 500 credits. Half as much as a red deer or a boar. The fallow deer was like 1,000 credits, and that was a small one. Oh, that's what we're after. The stag. Okay. Can we scooch in? Like, really? This the best we can do to hide? Okay. So I have to make do with this. Hit down, bantatay. Oh, that one didn't take much. It's the same. It's the same one. Yeah, it's the same one. Get out of here. Get out of here, not you. Really? Get out of here. Get out of here. Shoot, shoot. Oh, don't make me harvest you. Oh, you really are stupid, right? There you go. I'll deal with you later. It's the other one. Is that a deer? No, it's not. Imagine if it comes up from a different angle. Hello? Are you Mr. Deer? No, it's just the grass. Don't have a proper bead on the thing. And we're creating unnecessary pressure in this area. Uh-huh. Where are you? So the male deer are actually less inclined to check this out, which is weird because this is like a female mating call. If I claim this, does that automatically remove that zone? I don't know, we'll find out. Harvesting this one, that was a long shot. Yes. Almost dropped instantly. Yeah, I don't think we're getting this guy, so let's continue. And we've been streaming for a little over an hour. That means it's time for us to focus on ending the stream. But we're not gonna end the stream immediately, of course. That means we're just... Ooh, that's a lot of footprints. Okay. Going back to our path. Let's jog, so you know, so we can make time, so to speak. Is that another need zone? What are these? Oh, this one is big. This is 182 to 110 kilograms. Yeah, this one is a big deer, I think. I don't have the ammo to kill it though. I only have up to class 6. I think this one is a class 7. Not sure. So, so let's find out. Yeah, the scat is very old. And we are down. The prey, the deer is downwind, so I don't think we'll be able to catch it. At least let's try to get a glimpse of it. Hello, Meili. Welcome to the stream. And have you had breakfast yet? We're just here, walking around, maybe, bagging a deer or two. Actually, we've bagged a few already. We've bagged a couple of boar. I just hunted like 2 deers just like a few minutes ago. Roe deers to be specific. Let's see. There's nothing here. You can hear the ducks. They're just no, they're not ducks. They're geese. Kamusta paghawak ng damo? Eto, ayan, damo pa rin. Okay naman. Medyo nangihinayang lang sa ibang damo kasi parang ang ganda ng pagkakatubo. Pero, wait na, this is a different deer. 180 to 210. This is a fox. This is deer. Muulan na. Aga-aga na ulan na yung character ko. Dadami yan. Yeah, there's nothing here. Yeah, there is not a lot of stuff happening here. Trot. Let's see. Yeah. Couple of couple of stags here, but nothing else. This is a red fox. Good luck looking for this. So red foxes are very how do I put this, dodgy. It's almost impossible to approach a red fox. You have to let the red fox approach you. But I've hunted a few. I hunted a couple with a bow. Oh no, that is not a nice way to enjoy this area. Let's see if we can. Oh, by the way, shout out to Meili. Oh, ano nga ba to? How do I shout out? SO space. There we go. Shout out kay Meili. Thank you for checking out the stream. So don't forget to check her out. She's she's one of the table of element VTubers. I'm not sure if there are other elemental VTubers. Do you count as elementals? Because you represent an element. So I remembered when I saw Meili, Meal. Probably how do you pronounce it? Meal. Millie. Do you have animals by the river? Hold on, let me check. Nothing. Okay, we're here. Miley. Okay, so Miley. So it's like Myre, but Miley. Okay. So when I saw her, one of the first things I thought was Head and Shoulders. Because so there's not a proper explanation to that, the actual shampoo, because there was a movie that I forgot the title of the movie, but I remember the selenium part, because I think they had it's a sci-fi comedy movie, and they kind of need to defeat the aliens. And the thing is, I guess it was impervious to guns or something. These are fox. Yeah, fox footprints. Red fox, yeah. So where was I? Yeah. They have to defeat the alien, and the alien reacts they were looking for something, for a chemical that they can use to kill the alien. And I forgot what the alien is based on, probably silicon or something. I forgot, but um, two guys suggested using Head and Shoulders um, because Head and Shoulders have some amount of selenium. And because yeah, Head and Shoulders have some amount of selenium, and they was like, okay, we need a lot of selenium, but where are we gonna get it? They're like, oh, Head and Shoulders. What do you mean Head and Shoulders? So they stole a factory truck. No. I'm not sure if it's a factory truck, but it's a truck full of Head and Shoulders. I guess galing siya from the factory. Then they got a big hose, shoved it up the alien's ass, pumped it with selenium, and that's basically the first thing I think whenever I hear the word selenium. I forgot the proper explanation. I forgot the proper explanation to why selenium was the solution. I'm pretty sure Farmer can explain that, but it involved something about uh tracing something's a table of elements. Oh, we have a nice field over here. Hold on, let me just take a peek. Makakapag-edit niya. Head and shoulder VTuber. Hold on. This is a nice field. This is usually a popular hangout spot for foxes and deer. Why does it look so devoid of features? There's not a lot of grass. Are we at the edge? Oh, okay. We're not going there anyway. When I first started this game, I actually had trouble looking for animals. I mean, maybe I guess because I had different expectations from the game. I kind of I kind of tried the game because it went free, by the way. This game went free, so that's why I have it on my Epic Games library. I know hunting games require some patience, but I didn't know it required that much patience. Um, when I was new, it took me like forever to find just one of the roe deer. Don't worry, I won't hunt foxes here because foxes are super difficult to hunt. You know what we were doing with the lures? With the boar earlier, where we were sounding a lure. Well, with red foxes, it's like that as well, but the sound is way more annoying. Plus, they're super careful. So once you hear a fox, like a mating call or a warning sign, first thing you have to do is hit the deck like this. Just get down, find the proper spot, and make sure that you're not downwind. And then make sure that the fox is not downwind, so that they won't smell you. And then you have to stay like hidden for a very long time while spamming the color. This is what I used to call the foxes. This one, it sounds like this. And you have to spam we have to use that once every 10 to 20 seconds. Actually 10 to 30 seconds is fine as well. And the thing is, if the fox is somewhere, right, for example right here, for example it's right there on that tree, and it hears you, if it hears you, it's not gonna come straight like the deer, like the roe deer from earlier. It's gonna go here, pose, here, pose, here, and it's gonna try to approach you in a circular formation. And since they're predators and you're imitating a jackrabbit, they're actually very silent, so you can't just try to hear their footprints because they're barely audible because they're on sneak mode as well. As far as they know, they're tracking a jackrabbit. but they're actually us. And look at how this game folds the grass basically. Look at how we touch the grass. We touch enough grass to flatten this small area. There you go. See, we walked over here and the grass has now been touched. It's been thoroughly touched. Okay, let's see. This is the outer edge of Schoenfeld. This is Schoenfeld, right? No, this is Mullerwald. Okay. Mullerwald. This is actually one of the OG maps. If you guys want to try this game, there's a free version of this. Well, more like it has a sequel. Because there are two games. It's The Hunter, Call of the Wild. This is the more arcadey one. And The Hunter Classic. And most people praise The Hunter Classic for being one of the more immersive titles. What is that? Okay, that's just a plant. But the graphics are unbearably bad, so I can't. It's free on Steam though. If you want something, if you want an immersive hunting experience, you could definitely go for the Hunter Classic. It's not my cup of tea though. It's too old. I guess it didn't age well for me. Okay, I guess we have to hit one of the landmarks. I hear footprints from oh, it's from my dog. Okay. Wait, is that an animal? It's not. Also, why do we have two roads here? Huh, weird. And there are no landmarks. There are two roads, but only one. No landmark at the end. Usually at the end of this road, it's gonna be a landmark. But I guess that's not the case for this one. Let's take a shortcut. I don't think I have enough patience to walk down that road. We mostly hunted with a bow this stream. Hello, Bantatay. Hello. You're one ugly dog. Oh, there's the house. It's a landmark apparently. Okay. How about here? Do you have anything here? There's a lookout. We're going there after. That's where we're gonna end our stream actually. There are no footprints here, so I guess this is one of the busier areas. Wait, do I get to fold the grass here? Oh yeah, you can still see our trail over here. You can see it. I mean, the grass is short, but you can still see a trail. Let's see. Let's draw a. Let's draw something. I'm not sure if it's gonna be visible though. It's very visible, but yeah, there's. There we go. There's an outpost. We can rest here. We can swap weapons here. We can fast travel here later on. Good thing we checked this out before we headed to the outpost. It's a rather nice shed. Ta-da! Alright. So, only thing left for us to do is climb that spot and call this stream a day. I won't be streaming later tonight because we're gonna be preparing for a big camping trip tomorrow. Gonna meet my cousins. Gonna feed the cows. I'm gonna enjoy some fresh milk. Also, I need to actually after this stream, I might step out and have the car washed And then I'm gonna go straight to the mall to buy some other camping supplies. Oh, this is the way? This is the way. What's over there? Also, we have 2 lookout points. That's kind of interesting. I like this part. It's so foresty. This is like the type of place that you don't want to walk in the middle, early in the morning. It's quite a climb though. I wonder if I can, maybe if there's good Wi-Fi and I have a car or a motorcycle, I don't mind living in this kind of area. As long as there's good internet. Because I don't think I can live without internet anymore. I mean, even if I have games, I still need. Yeah, I'm kind of a netizen. You know, I'm kind of more of a netizen than. So here we are. I think, yeah. This one is quite different. Normally the lookouts are like square-ish. This one has a roof over it. And remember in my previous streams, the lookouts are rather open, so to speak. I can hear geese. They're Canada geese. Not sure if I can hunt these ones. No, I can't. Canada geese are a good source of income in this map. Call them and then you line them up, shoot them one by one. You know, if you're a good shot. Alright. So let's wind down. Yeah, we are now gonna be admiring the scenery. Look at that. Looks good. Where's the house? House is over. Oh, it's on the other side. Okay. Let's get a good look at the place. Look at them. Oh, the place is so pretty. Can we see the castle from here? Peterstein, Sprayberg. Oh, the castle is somewhere over here. Spreenix. This is a castle, Sprayberg Castle. I'm not sure if we can see it from here. Where's the waypoint? 3 kilometers away. Oh, it's kind of blocked. Alright, so this is where we're gonna end the stream. And I'm gonna hit the survey one. See, this is the map. Yeah, ano to? What does it say? Jagdravia Fischverden. This is Aussichtspunkt? I don't know. There we go. Alright. So that is the end of the stream. I hope you guys, thank you for chilling out with me early in the morning. Like I said, I won't be able to stream anything tonight. I'm gonna be preparing for the big camping trip tomorrow. I'm gonna try to, oh, why did you get, hold on. Why did you get, timed out? Not sure why. Nightbot, what are you doing? Why are you timing out? Min, what happened? So, where were we? Oh yeah. So we're gonna end the stream now. I hope you guys had fun. And spam some punctuation marks. Holy crap. Okay. I'm gonna have to fix that later. Good thing it was just 5 seconds. But do we have enough for? Wait, hold on. Let me just. I'm still kind of sleepy. Fallen Order. Okay, let's raid someone. Oh no, actually we don't have to. There's only a few people in this server right now. mean, there's 4 of us. There's 5. I guess let's try it. Okay, let's try. Let's try this. I'm not sure. Let's see if this is gonna work. Oh, Morphe's on. Oh, we only have one raid. I don't think we can raid with just one user. So yeah, I don't think. Yeah, let's just raid. Let's just end the stream na lang. All right. So that's it. Thank you for watching, guys, and I hope you guys had fun. I'm gonna end the stream now, and I'll see you on Monday. Goodbye. Bye bye. Where's the end stream button? I don't want to go to the end stream screen right now. It has the rock music, so I'm just gonna end the stream right now. All right. Goodbye.